Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay, so when we last left off, the party had arrived at White Witch's Swamp, a small town settled in kind of a swampy, boggy area.
A swamp and a
time ago,
swamp?
White Witches. Yeah, exactly. That's being plagued by all manner of undead. And the party went to bed and started the new day. So we had a party member, Bahrios Underlake, who is currently, instead of hanging along with the party and going to deal with this undead threat, is around town, picking pockets, maybe making marks, trying to pull off a heist perhaps. Then we have the rest of our current party, who is Ash and Voltus, the Elven Rogue, Draturim Texaserrir, the Dragonborn Barbarian, Dwaynicus Johnson, the Rock Gnome.
No, you gotta say Dwaynicus the Rock Gnome
I'm not
Johnson.
doing it. And Crusade Masteress of the 5Kth degree, the Bard. So, how are we incorporating Mason's character showing up? Or are we just like not gonna worry about it?
Kaboom!
Alright, he's just there. He's just in town.
Look, it's a dragon!
Yeah, so you guys wake up.
There it is.
And
now
then
he's
you go
part of
down
our team.
to the main floor of the tavern, and you see this hulking figure and kind
Look,
of
it's a dragon!
rags, this large battle axe on his back and a tail.
I'm gonna
kinda
keep saying it
sticking out
until he
behind
joins
him,
our party.
sitting in a.
Look, it's a dragon.
Is that how you guys? Is that
His face
enough?
is bumpy.
Yeah, he's a little bit scarred and
Yo,
scraped.
I bet he
Not
doesn't
fond of
even
that-
speak
Have that pointed
Chinese.
out, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
How's it
speak
going?
Chinese.
Yo, his gear is
No.
fucking wild.
Yikes.
Do any of you guys speak dragon?
Hell no.
But we speak
I speak
Chinese.
Chinese. It's
Yeah,
funny
no.
because my character actually does.
Yeah, it's in the lore. We've written it in. Took some work. We did. Okay,
I'm
so
gonna do a performance check.
for what?
Oh, I never died.
Speaking Chinese.
Speaking Chinese. Alright, cool. You can go ahead and do that.
Wait, but he doesn't know Chinese. It's an instant.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. That's why it's a performance.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so you guys wake up and you're in the tavern. You've been joined by this hulking barbarian.
15.
Basically, 15. You pretend to speak Chinese, and it's somewhat convincing. You feel I don't know Chinese. And the one
You
character
mean
that does
everybody?
speak it is somewhat offended. So basically, you guys can do whatever you want, but you do know that the undead are coming from the southwest in the swamps. You can go into maybe try and buy some potions or something beforehand. Otherwise, you probably just want to get started and take off and see what happens.
Potions are too much. It costs a lot.
Yeah, none of you could afford between the four of you two health potions, maybe one actually. Be bit more expensive in this town.
Health potions are a waste of time.
Alright, so
We've got all the
what do you-
healing we need on our team with the two
Draturim.
Chinese boys.
cool. So what do you guys want to do?
Fight
Fight
them.
Draturim. Wait.
No, not fight them.
Don't fight the village. Fight the undead hordes that are.
Hell
Wait,
no.
Fight the
What are we
village.
talking about?
You're in town. I was just like, "What do you guys want to do?" And you're like, "Fight them," which is like not an invalid response considering you're a barbarian.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
already
arguing.
fought the other bard in the
Burn
tavern.
the bitches. Kill them.
6. What we do? What do we do?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm very, very useless in battle.
Yeah, he is.
Like I have a sling.
You're tanky.
Personally, I'm a dragon with an axe.
Yeah, he's a little more.
Personally,
You can wild shape. That's probably your best
personally,
bet in
I'm
combat.
small and sad.
Cool. So you guys want to head off into the swamps,
Yeah.
or should I leave you to decide? I feel like you guys
Yeah.
aren't going to do anything.
Can
if
I
don't force you.
fly over the swamp?
You don't have functional wings.
Hey.
I'm sorry. It's not a race thing. It's
Yeah, I
just-
know they're like
Good.
they're like broken on my back.
Yeah, that's your like character trait. You have these
Yeah.
kind of crippled, gnarled wings on your back. And
You can lie about flying over the swamp.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey guys, who wants a ride? And then not show up.
somebody climbs on. You just kind of walk into the swamp,
You could actually do that. You could like
You
split
could.
from us. You're like, hey, I'll see you there. I'm gonna fly.
and you start running off. Just running really fast. Yeah.
I get off
We gotta get there before them.
Yeah.
Can I take you up on the offer of getting a ride?
Sorry, this bus is no longer in service.
Are we streaming game? Yeah, we're playing Dungeons
Okay,
and Dragons.
Real quick.
It's the 199,
I'm
eh?
But today, 3 not in service buses
Oh,
showed up at the exact same time.
It's supposed to show the map
I
and
feel you,
who's talking. We're role playing.
Yeah, or trying.
We're
Somewhat
literally pretending
I'm
to
sorry.
be Nick
That was very near
versions.
and dear to my heart because literally 3 of them showed up at the exact same time.
That's pretty funny. It's based off of like Mason's reference to the bus being shit. So, do you guys head off into the swamp or what?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
cool. You guys just start, like walking off.
And they waddled away.
What do you guys want to go slow? Or are you trying to rush? You're not sure how far into the swamp you need to go, but you do know the general direction. You might also have to track to get on the right path.
I would like to
I
sneak.
I feel like we track.
Alright, so you guys if you guys want to, actually, yeah, so you should probably do this before you leave. You know the general direction, but you should probably try and figure out exactly which way you're going. I
Ooh.
think do a, let me see what kind of check
Are
this
they
is.
still in Kleinstadt?
No,
So
you
I
guys
asked
are
the
currently
bard-
in Whitewitch Swamp.
I asked
Oh,
the
okay.
bard that I battled.
Yes.
I say, so about those undead, do you know exactly where they're coming from?
He's not quite sure. He just knows it's in the south western swamps, but no one's gone in to check. Just because they're not well equipped to fight these things.
You're useless to me, I say, and I strum his lute.
He takes some offense, but decides not to push you or your party. Yeah. So somebody want to make a survival check and see if you can figure out which way the tracks lead.
I am good at that. I will make a check.
All right,
Good with
perfect.
that.
What the fuck?
You had, oh, a dice
I thought I
roll?
was just listening and rolling and shit.
25.
Do things.
25, yeah. So you see a clear path where various types of undead have kind of come through. You guys know the direction you should be heading for now. Now the question is travel speed. You want to go slow and stealthy? You want to go normal pace, or want to go fast?
I want to go slow.
Stealthy.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
slow.
Follow me.
Stealth check?
Yeah, you guys do need to do a stealth check.
Oh shit.
What?
So roll a
My
d20,
stealth
Mason.
sucks.
D20?
Yeah, so, yeah, roll a d20 and tell me what you
Shit.
get. And actually,
0.
add your so you'll see like all of your skills. Check stealth and add that number to the check. Or sorry, yeah, add that number to the check.
2 minus 2, 0.
Wait, so I do it once?
You roll a d20 once, and then add your stealth, and then tell me what it is.
Okay, I got a 13.
Dwaynicus Johnson, you're telling me you got a
13, okay.
natural 0?
So-
Joseph, you got like 0.
So
you got a natural 0
I had
Sorry.
+1 before, so then I get...
on a 1 to 20
Yeah,
dice.
exactly. And so basically, you don't know if you succeeded or failed until I tell you the results, but I do know your number. So Joseph got like it can only go down to 1. You can't get negative for stat checks, but you still have a 1. Anybody else?
I got 18.
Oh, what if I want to
Alright, cool.
re-roll, Joseph?
You can't just randomly do that, unfortunately.
You,
So
you
you
get
guys-
what I'm going at?
I get what you're getting at, but fuck you.
Cheating? Please don't cheat. I'll try to make things as even as possible.
No, I'm referencing your character sheet.
Wait, what?
I don't get it.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Remember that whole thing where you...
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're trolling me.
Yeah.
For reasons other than what I thought.
It's
I see.
okay. He's the DM. He's allowed to cheat.
That's true.
So you guys
Can I
He
track
just
off.
ignored it. He ignored it
into the
because he knows
swamp.
it's true.
Can I do a quick nature check to see if anything, like, because we know that there's a path, but I just want to make sure that we're actively avoiding stuff like
Sure.
like bogs and
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. That's a good call.
poisonous
So
fumes.
the investigation check? Or insight?
Oh yeah, what? Like, would that be just like perception? Or would that
What are you trying to do exactly?
just trying to make sure, like, because we know that this is the right path,
Yeah.
but I just want to make sure that there's like no.
Yeah,
At
if
least
you're-
in the
So if you're
immediate
checking for
path.
natural phenomena, nature check. If you're checking for traps, it's a perception check or
I'm
investigation.
doing natural
Yeah,
phenomena.
so I would say a nature check for that.
Okay, sweet. I have lots of them.
I'll let you
10.
do that.
Damn it.
10. Okay.
It's 5
Um,
plus 5, so like
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
at least it's not.
So you
terrible.
guys move along the path. You get into a thing where there's not as many trees. There's kind of just a general murky area of water and mud. And as you guys walk through here, a croaking coming from around the clearing. As you hear that,
Frogs.
pretty much these
Are they mutant frogs?
or these
Are they teenage turtles?
pretty much these
Oh my fucking god, guys!
stocky, about 4 foot tall.
Guys, we're about to fight
humanoid frog creatures with
teenage
spears
turtles.
rise out of the
It
ground
will
around
fight the
you.
first time.
You guys are in a clump in the middle of this clearing, and there's 6 of them kind of scattered around you, almost equidistant. So you guys are
Wait.
surprised they get to make an action first, but everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
What?
So
Roll-
basically,
roll
roll a
a
d20
D20.
and add your initiative stat, which I have written at the top for you.
14.
17.
Let me get my paper to write things
What the
down.
hell is initiative? Oh, okay, there it is. Found it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
12.
Wait, don't tell me yet. I need to find my notebook. I need to write these things down.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep
The
it.
worst
12,
DM.
12, 12.
Okay.
We should let Joe finish talking first. Just like, I can't really hear what he's trying to say.
Lol. Hold on. I wasn't saying anything like important after that. Just give me 1 second. Let me start writing this down.
There.
What's the general positioning of your party, by the way?
What?
I
I'm in the
think
front since I'm leading.
Or
Okay. So,
I don't know how everyone's following behind me though. 'cause I
I'd
can't see
imagine the
behind
berserker's
myself.
probably near the front, or the barbarian. But I don't know. It's up to your preference. You guys are surrounded anyways. It's kind of a matter of what kind of formation you're in, not where you are in it.
just if we're surrounded, we would be back to back, right? So
Yeah, sure.
Dude, it's like we're a real party.
And the way we're doing advantage on like attack
if
rolls.
it
is
were
that
a
if
real
you're attacking
party,
an
how
enemy-
come I haven't thought about killing myself yet?
If you're attacking an enemy from behind,
Yeah.
that you get an advantage on the attack. So sorry.
So if you backstab them, you get more points. That's not
Yeah.
honorable.
It's not really points. It's like when you get advantage, it means you get 2 chances.
Yeah. So if you would normally roll 1 die to see if you attack, you roll 2 and pick the highest one. That's basic of
And
it.
then if you have disadvantage, it's the opposite. You roll 2 and pick the lower one.
Yeah.
So backstabbing is good, but it's not that good.
Alright.
You could roll like 2-1. And to be honest, knowing my luck,
All right. So can you run me through your thing starting with Ashen?
what do I do?
Your initiative. What was it?
I got 14, I think.
14. All right.
Mm.
Then Draturim.
I got a 4.
Wow. All right. Dwaynicus.
12.
Well.
No.
Oh,
And Pusaeth.
17.
17. You guys are caught by
Oh.
surprise, so you don't have an action at the beginning of this round.
Joe, do we get this
Oh, wait.
order?
I was supposed to add it, right?
You add the initiative, yes.
5.
Nice. What'd you say, Arca? Sorry.
Remember last time we discussed about deciding the order of who gets the higher number, right? Or we're not going to implement it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like to prevent what happened last time.
But like, what do you mean? Like,
Like me dying first.
yeah, but like, what did we say about preventing
like-
that?
Choosing who goes first or what. Yes.
That's
It-
just
It doesn't really
I
matter
don't
because
know.
we're kind of like surrounded, right? So.
yeah.
Alright.
You could surround him if you guys want.
Sure.
So it's
Under
Ashen
6
in
to
the
them?
middle.
Oh,
Guess
someone
what she is?
Pardon?
What's your constitution and hit point?
His a -1 Constitution and his health is
14.
14. Daryl's is 17, so he is slightly tankier.
Oh damn!
Although he's slightly lower, like
I'm a
1
beefy
armor.
boy. Get me. I mean, I'm in front of you anyway. But
Okay, so
We're also
it's
surrounded. So.
it's surprise round. So you guys, the clearing's about 30-foot diameter from, or sorry, 30-foot radius from the center.
Yeah.
And there's all those frogs around. So they
Lick us.
swim through the shallow water. So the first one goes. Hold on, let me just. Okay. The one from the right comes in and makes an attack on Pusaeth.
I
14?
dodge with my godly skills.
Does 14 hit you?
My
Zero.
armor class is 13.
Okay, so it hits you, and then does. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And then he attacks again with his spear. Natural 20.
Spear?
Spear?
Yeah, they have spears. I think I mentioned that.
I don't
There's
think
humanoid
so.
things kind of wearing. I would swear, I'll have to watch the recording later.
Did anybody hear Joseph say they had spears?
Why?
I'm literally gonna watch the recording. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna show you guys.
Maybe we were talking.
So natural 20.
Damn, how did we not notice the frog with spears?
Yeah, you guys are trolling.
Yeah, Ashen, what happened to your perception?
Yeah, dude. And then 5 piercing damage from the spear.
Okay.
Then they'll all just die. Is that what
No.
I'm hearing?
Arca did last time. Were you here? Arca got one shot by a scarecrow.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate.
It was it was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
It sounds
the
so
next-
stupid when you say it. He got
Yeah,
one shot
I
by a
just say it like that,
scarecrow.
totally. The
No,
next one
thank
comes
you.
up and attacks Draturim. It rolls a 16 to hit. So that's against your armor class. So if it's equal to or greater than your armor class, it hits, Mason.
What was it? 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so it hits me. I have
That's
a
a hit,
13
okay.
armor class.
All right. And then it does 3 piercing damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then it attacks with its spear.
Do I write this down?
Yeah. So just basically, you know, you have your hit point maximum, and below that you have current hit points. Just
Oh, okay.
subtract. What did I say? 3.
Alright, yeah. So
that what
3.
it said? Yes. Now you should be at 30.
Yeah.
Daryl should be at 10. He attacked again and it got a 6, so I imagine that's a miss.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. The next one.
Oh wait, so I go back to the armor class for each attack?
Yeah, exactly. And so somebody like memorize it, but yeah, basically for now, just go back and see, like memorize it and shit. Alright, then one from the kind of the left side goes in and attacks Draturim again. Different one. 12.
I'm good. I'm good.
Cool. And then the spear attack, 15, actually 18, sorry.
Okay.
That hits, I imagine.
Mhm.
I actually know these things, I'm just like asking you as reference, so like you'll get used to checking that,
Yeah.
basically. But if you want, I can also just tell you if you're hit. I think it's just like not as interactive. This one does 7 damage.
Okay.
Mm.
Let me just check one quick.
Jesus, there's only 3 of them. If they all attack me, I'll just die.
Don't worry, we got you with our healing skills.
You have you have a couple of healers, and also they like are very unlikely to all attack you because they're,
They're frogs, and frogs are dumb.
yeah, exactly. See, that's the beauty of it.
See, I would
Frogs
know.
are stupid.
I know a lot about frogs.
Yeah, he knows nature and stuff. All right, the one from the kind of the front left, comes down and attacks Dwaynicus. It gets a 21 to hit.
You
Oof.
know what? Let me check that.
All right. I'll wait.
Yeah,
Alright.
unfortunately.
And then it does 2 damage to wound. It's a 20-sided die, but it's plus whatever the proficiency is with hitting, basically. So I got an 18 and added something, or added 3. It's too late to tend to. It's not there. So yeah, 2 damage to you, Dwaynicus.
Mhm.
Then he attacks with his spear, getting an 8.
Nope.
Cool. You're like very tanky, anyways, so it doesn't really matter
Yeah.
to you. Besides your armor class, which is,
Gotcha.
not great, not great. Then, the bottom right one comes up and attacks Pasaeth. Natural 1. As it comes forward, it tries to bite you.
And I slice off its tongue.
That's a little too dramatic. It, jumps past you guys, or it jumps towards you and jumps past you and lands in the mud behind you. So it's between you and Ashen, and it's
Oh no.
It's actually lying on the ground, prone.
So it's a dirty frog.
Yeah, it's not doing great. It's just lying on the ground right now. They're not too smart. And then finally, the one up near the front on the right comes in and attacks Dwaynicus as well. Getting a 14 to hit.
Wait, how many are there?
6.
6.
Holy shit.
It does 4 damage. And then it attacks with its spear. Gets an 11.
Yep.
And it does 9 damage.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap.
And then it's your turn. So the one on the right that's attacking Pusaeth goes first because it had a natural 20 on its original roll. So, and then
It's gonna go again.
15 to hit. Yeah, so that was a surprise round. Because they snuck one on you guys. So now it's proper round.
So they go first?
Some of them. It depends. So this one
not
does go first.
Necessarily.
So this one rolled a 15. I imagine that hits, right, Pusaeth?
Yeah.
Cool. And does 3 damage.
Wait, so which one is this?
This is one directly to the right.
Of me?
The one that fell on its face was the one that's behind you and on the right. Or like, so if Ashen's in the center,
Hold on,
Dwaynicus
let
is
me
facing.
draw this.
Sure. So Ashen in the center.
Yes,
Pretend it's like north, south, east, west. Dwaynicus is facing north.
Okay.
Draturim is facing southwest, and you are facing southeast.
Okay.
And we're surrounding.
The one that came from the east is attacking you now. But they were like 1 was in the northwest, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in like a hexagon. They all moved in to attack. And the one that came from the east is now attacking you again.
Okay.
So
the one is behind me.
it's on your left. It's not behind you.
Okay.
The way I set it up, so it's not like there's one straight in front of you and one off to the side. Basically, you're standing forward and you're staring between 2 of them, which are at kind of a 90-degree angle from you, or maybe a little more than that, whatever that angle would like be. You know what I mean? So it's like shifted, so like you're facing straight between them, and they're kind of off to the side slightly.
Like you're 60 degrees from.
Yeah, I think something like that.
That kind of thing.
Is that how the math works?
So-
Is that how the math works? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
They're
just-
60
I
degrees
just-
away from each other.
So the one that's prone is between.
It was on your right, but it's now lying behind you on the ground.
Okay.
So you're fighting. The one that's attacking you right now is on your left.
Okay. So I can backstab that one.
Yeah, it's already prone, so you get advantage anyways.
Okay.
But normally, yes, you would get backstep. Where does that go? And that's
Is that
attacking
the
with its
one
spear. That
between-
one, it gets an 11. Is that a miss or a hit?
Miss.
All right, cool.
Wait,
it's now your turn.
What did the first hit do?
The first hit did 3 damage.
Okay.
How much health are you at, Daryl?
I'm at 7
Out of.
out of 17. So what are my bonus actions again?
You can give Bardic Inspiration. That's about it for a bard of your level, I think. If you were talking to them, you could do that, like the fear thing, but I think that's not in your roster or in your hands right now. So I think pretty much, I can double check, but I'm pretty sure you just get your Bardic Inspiration, so you can give that to somebody, and they'll be able to maybe do more later.
Okay.
So basically what you could do on your turn is cast a spell, or attack, and then also inspire somebody.
Okay. I'd like to use Dissonant Whispers on the one that's... Actually, no, wait. So spells don't affect prone, right?
No, you won't get advantage on it because it's not it's not an attack roll. If it was an attack spell, it would be. This is actually like they have to take a saving throw. That's what the thing is.
Okay. So can I slash the frog on the floor with my rapier?
Sure.
Alright.
So roll 2d20 for see if you hit, and then pick the highest.
What do I add to this again? Attack bonus, right?
No. So sorry, to the attack roll, yes. To hit,
Okay.
you add the attack roll. Sorry. Yes.
13.
Exactly. 13. That hits. And then
And then I do D8 plus my dex,
plus
right?
your dexterity. Yeah.
Okay. 6.
Cool.
Sorry. At Draturim.
It's
Would you like to-
bleeding heavily, by the way.
What? Am I dead?
No, can you turn down your music?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Lol. So you stab it through the abdomen as it lies behind you, and a spurt of sticky blood pours out of it. But it's stuck to the ground and kind of croaking madly, but still alive currently. Next, actually, do you want to use your bardic inspiration on somebody?
I would like to give my bardic inspiration to Ashen.
All right.
So plus 2.
So yeah, in inspiration, put +1 or
Plus
just 1. Just put 1 for now. Basically, it's a D6. Actually, sorry, put D6. Basically means or 1d6. It means you can add that to a hit roll or a spell cast.
Joseph, do you remember like you gave me an inspiration once? Do I lose that after a long rest?
Yeah, it goes away after some time.
Okay.
So yeah, long rest is probably the best way to manage it. So you don't have that currently.
Yeah. Okay.
It's more like a short-term thing. Next up in the order is Ashen.
Okay. I would like to use my rapier.
All right, cool. Do you want to? So you can either move out of the circle of your allies and attack one of the ones there, or you can attack the one that's currently lying prone in front of you. If you attack it with advantage, you get sneak attack bonus. So you do your regular damage with the rapier plus 1d6. Yeah. So
Okay, yeah.
Want to do that one?
I would like to finish it off.
Cool. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Yay.
2d20 and pick the highest one.
Wow. Okay, 20.
Okay, that's the highest one. You don't even have to roll damage. What do you want? You just, as it lies there on the ground, squealing from Daryl's blade punctured into it, you swing your blade and just chop its head right off, which flies into the air and lands with a splash in the water nearby. So it's dead. Very, very dead.
Beautiful.
You can do a bonus action. I don't know saying good ones right now, because like you, as a rogue, you can disengage. You can't be hit if you move. But you can hide, but you can't do that right now. And you can dash, but you move fast, but you don't need to do that either. So I guess like don't. Well.
Ashen, you should hide. I say, and I nudge him in the chest.
Dwayne, because it is your turn.
It's not trolling. It's role playing. It's funny.
All right,
No.
Dwayne, it is your turn. What
It's
do you...
funny because he hid when everybody was fighting me.
Well, just were you talking? Because I can't hear you if you are.
Nah, I'm just waiting for Daryl. to
Okay,
finish.
cool, perfect. Same. Yeah. So what do you want to do?
So you know what? I've got. How much health is everyone missing?
You are missing.
I know I'm missing 15, but
Yeah.
I'm
And
missing
then
10.
Draturim is missing 10, yeah, and Daryl missing also 10. So you're missing the most, but Daryl is the least health.
Do you think you guys can survive another round? Because if I use my second level cure wounds, it's 2d8 plus 4. Do you guys think you can survive another round, or should I try?
What is it right now?
Pardon?
What is it right now? Like you said, if you use your level 2 cure wounds.
Well,
you mean-
I'm just saying, like, it can restore a lot of health.
Okay.
So if I don't have to use it this round, and I can use it next round to restore your full health.
If you're
Instead of-
knocked unconscious and you don't die, healing just brings you back to like whatever health, and you'll just get right back up. So if you have 0 health and you're like danger of bleeding out, and someone heals you for all your health, you just get up with all your health and you're ready to go
Okay.
on your turn.
Because
So
I was kind of
Yeah.
thinking.
I'm gonna wait it out.
Okay.
with
yeah, as long as
everyone
like
saying.
multiple of you won't die or you won't get full party wiped in this round, it might be worth saving. That's my
Okay.
2 cents.
Sure.
Cool.
So I'm good with that. I'm gonna. Can I? Does it take a bonus action to do stuff like perception checks and stuff? Or
I
is it a full action?
think I'm not sure. Let me check. That should be something I kind of know, but I haven't asked or had someone ask.
Because we haven't done it yet, LMAO.
Yeah. I should just kind of know the rules.
Don't worry, so should we.
Lol.
Yeah. Dude, Joseph asked me to play the game. He should know everything. There's a subs command apparently. Or wait, question mark? Apparently there's not. Never mind.
I think you can make a check like that, as long as it doesn't require you to actually like do any close investigating or anything. I'd let you do that as a free action, but you only get one free action per turn, so I think that's worth considering. But I think does not take a bonus action.
I'm gonna see how much poison affects them.
All right, roll a nature check.
Oh, nature? Hell
Nature or
yeah.
history, whatever would be better with.
Oh, you know I'm good at both of them.
All right.
Yeah. 17.
They seem to be fully affected by poison.
Then I'm
No
gonna
worries.
do the rational thing and hit them with the poison spray.
All right, cool. Do I need? Is that a thing I need to like? Is it a DC thing or is it an attack roll? Or do I need to find that out as well?
They need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. And difficulty check. What's your DC on your spells? It
14.
should be 14. Cool. Constitution. All right. They get or which one? I guess you're talking one of the ones near you. The one on the left or one on the right in front of you?
Yeah.
Which one?
Pardon? I
The
said
one on the left? I can't hear you. Sorry. One more.
The one right in front of me.
There's one on the left in front of you and one on the right in front of you.
Oh, okay, sorry. The one on the left in front of me.
Oh, okay. It fails the roll.
No! Oh, wait. Sorry, yeah. That's good.
Trolling! Alright, so,
Yeah,
Is this
So it's
Darkest
a
Dungeon?
sorry, how much,
It's a D12, so I just gotta...
Okay, cool.
10.
So you spray this poison in its face, and it's like, it's reeling from this, its skin burns, and its eyes turn red, and it coughs and coughs, but it's still standing, but clearly shaken. Almost faltering, actually.
And finally, with my bonus action, yeah, I'm gonna use Magic Stone.
Alright, cool. So that just happens,
now-
right?
Yeah, so now I've got the Magic
Cool.
Stones in my hand.
Alright, perfect. It is now... the frog... So a frog attacks, Draturim. That one makes sense. And then it uses its spear. 14.
Okay, it hits.
Okay. It does 5 damage.
Alright.
And the other one is actually
Okay.
misses. The spear misses. The one on the left that you almost killed, Dwaynicus, attacks you. Gets a 12.
It hits me.
Okay, and does 3 damage.
Well,
And then uses its spear. Gets a 1. Oh no, sorry, that's a 7. So actually gets 10.
Oh, hits me.
And then deals 2 damage. It is now Draturim's turn. Yes. So basically, as a bonus action, you can start raging, and then you either you do damage around you, or do damage to a certain enemy near you, or you give your allies extra health, and then you have extra damage on your attacks, and then you can also attack on that turn. So you probably want to rage. Mason.
What?
It's your turn. So
Oh, okay.
you probably want to start raging.
Alright.
So, I don't know where to write that, or where you should write that, but
tell him you
Make-
fucked his
make-
mom.
make note of that anywhere. And so basically, you can
Tell
do
him
damage
he's
to everything
bronze.
around you, but that'll include your allies. You can do damage to one target near you, or you can give yourself and your allies 2 extra health.
Wait, so I can hurt people, but it would like hurt allies too?
Yeah, so you basically pick either the fire buff, the electric buff, or the ice buff. That persists until you end your rage, or the rage ends by itself. If you pick fire, it does damage to everything around you. If you pick electric, it damages one enemy. If you pick ice, it gives your allies 2 temporary hit points, including you.
Well, if we get the heal next time, it should be fine, right?
Theoretically, yeah.
Wait, but is the burn thing like adequate? Like it won't do that much damage.
It does
right?
2 damage per round, which I mean, any extra damage is good.
Wait, can I attack with my axe after or no?
Yep, you can, and you get extra damage on that, and you get I think extra to hit on that after.
Sorry, guys. Burn.
So you're going fire?
Yeah. Wait. Does that like give them a burn? Like, will they burn after they get healed?
They don't get set on fire, but they are hurt by it.
Okay. But the enemies get set on fire.
No one gets set. They just take fire damage. They don't get set on fire at all. It's not that kind of ability.
So they don't get 2 damage per round. They just get 2 damage this round.
No, sorry. They take 2 damage per round as long as they're within 10 feet of you while you're raging. So they will keep burning in further rounds, but it's not an on fire effect where if you walked away they keep burning. They're only burning while you're standing near them. That's what I meant.
So will allies continue to burn?
Yeah, until you end your rage, or until allies get out of range, or until you get knocked unconscious. It's unlike. I mean, I don't know. You could just see.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so you turn that on. So just this kind of energy crackles out from you. This flame. The yeah. So everybody takes 2 damage except for you, Mason.
Yo, come on.
2 damage per round.
Yeah.
Yo, come on.
The frog or the bullywug that Drainicus poisoned erupts into flame and crackles and falls to the ground dead.
Easy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We're eating frog tonight, boys.
And now,
That's disgusting.
Mason, you get to make an attack. So there's one on your right and there's one on your left. They're equally healthy. I think they haven't been attacked at all. So just pick your target.
All right. Wait, can I like slice both of them?
You don't have extra attacks yet. That'll happen at a later level. I think maybe level 5 you can attack twice per turn.
Yeah, you have to hold the B button to spin attack.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, so use my
Hey Joseph, you wanna
attack the one to my right?
support
I
the
don't know.
stream? Haha.
So cool. Hold on.
Joseph,
Yeah, cool.
you wanna support the stream? Haha.
So roll a d20, Mason, and add
Okay.
6.
I think it says D12 and add
No, sorry.
4.
This is so you have to check to see if you hit first. So you make an attack roll, which is a
Okay.
d20 plus whatever it says in the attack bonus thing. So d20 plus 6.
Okay, I got a 12.
Okay. Total. Or with the plus 6.
Oh no, so 18 then.
Okay. So you hit. Roll the damage. So it's 1d12.
Okay.
So let me know what that is.
1.
1. Okay. And then you add 4 for
Oh.
your strength, and you add 2 because you're berserking. Did you say
Okay,
1?
so
Is that what you got?
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7. Okay. So that's not. All right. That's something. You hack into it, and there's a huge tear across the chest, and it starts bleeding profusely, but it's still standing. But there's an enormous gash.
God damn! I got
across the chest.
the worst possible outcome.
Yeah, you would have pretty much killed it with any other roll, I have to admit.
Alright.
Lol, sorry. So now, the other one attacks. Sorry. So it attacks Dwaynicus. It gets a 7 and misses. It gets a 6 and misses. It's now back to the top of the order. So the one on Daryl's or Pusaeth's left attacks him. It rolls 9 and
Trash.
an 11.
Trash.
Do these both
Get
miss,
this garbage
Daryl?
out.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Miss me with that frog shit.
Yeah.
I say and I dab.
They pull out their hidden technique of throwing feces.
Nice.
Let me just check one thing. Should just be one moment. Oh, and Daryl, sorry. When you attack, you can use a Bardic Inspiration to do an extra 2d6 psychic damage. Once per round.
Whoa. Once per round?
Yeah, and he has 4 uses of that, basically, because he has 4 Bardic thing charges.
Oh.
Cool. Basically, Mason, also, each turn you can actually... so you currently are raging, but every turn you can use a bonus action to have that fire come out again. Or a different effect, actually. Yeah. Because they're your elemental, like, deity almost, but not quite. But you're good. So... That frog misses. It is now Pusaeth's turn.
I use... Does it work on Vicious Mockery?
No, it's a
Actually-
melee attack thing.
Oh, okay.
So after you, I think it's... sorry, let me check one more time just to make sure I'm not messing up the rule. I think it's after you hit, you can add 2d6 damage by using a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
When you hit a creature, yeah. So after you hit, you can basically choose to add 2d6 damage in exchange for 1 Bardic Inspiration.
That's a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
How much does Dissonant Whispers do?
Dissonant Whispers does 3d6 if they succeed, or if they fail a save, and then half that if they succeed. So up to 3d6 damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, wait, you guys do damage.
Spells and shit. Yeah, people that actually build damage, do damage. If Mason had rolled the minimum roll, he could probably kill a bandit in 1 hit, generally.
What the
Hey, what's
fuck?
up? It's me.
I can clean berries.
Look at me! I clean berries. No offense,
I can create and destroy water level 2.
that is
okay?
pretty good.
That's a second level of creating and destroying water.
Anyway.
I don't even have the first level.
So I pull the rapier up to my face,
Yeah.
and I whisper a sort of chant, and I stab it right through the frog
Okay.
in
So
front
roll
of me, I
to
guess?
attack.
Oh no, to the left, I guess, right?
Yeah, there's only one left. Yeah, he's on the left side of you. So roll to attack.
Shit. 10.
10.
Yeah.
Is that including your
Yeah.
buff to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that misses. Do you want to use a bonus action to do anything? You can give Bardic Inspiration, or you can just hold on to your Inspiration.
I'll give
Kinda
Bardic
chill.
Inspiration to Ash and Voltus.
He already has.
Oh
one.
wait, right. I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Dratium.
Draturim.
Oh, it has an S in it?
Draturim. Oh, sorry, I put S here for some reason. My bad. Draturim.
Draturim.
Okay,
Maybe I'll
cool.
roll the R.
So Mason, in the top left of your character sheet, it says there's a little thing called Inspiration. Just put 1d6 there. You can basically add that to a hit
Okay.
roll, and you can add that after you see that see what you rolled, but not after I tell you if that hits or not. Just so you know.
Okay.
So if you rolled like a 10, you're like, oh, I want to add whatever. You can do it then, even though you've already seen the roll. Okay. It is
So
now.
we know that a 10 misses, guys.
We know. So it's
At
now
least on the
Ash's turn.
guy that I was trying to hit.
So, what I would recommend, because you're like not quite in range to attack them from in the middle circle, use your bonus action of disengage, so go in, attack, and then use disengage. Lets you move away without getting hit back.
Okay.
So,
Wait, did I get hit by Mason's? Draturim.
Yes.
the flyer thing,
Okay.
yes, minus
Okay.
2 health to you. Everyone
Yeah.
lost that.
Whoop. Sorry, okay.
Wait, like, it's only on his turn though, right?
Yeah, on his turn. So he's just
Okay.
he's the head
I was
ready,
just
I
making
guess.
sure because I would be very.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I roll?
A D20 and add the attack bonus.
So, on the short bow, right?
Oh, if you want to use the bow, you can just stand there and shoot it. Yes.
Yeah. 12.
Yep, that hits. Which one are you hitting? Are you hitting one of the
Is
ones
it
in
the last
front
one?
of Draturim? Oh no, there's. Sorry.
How many are
I
there?
think there's 4
5.
still left.
Oh, 4.
okay.
Yes, my bad. So there's one that's got a big cleave mark across its chest by Draturim. There's a couple attacking Dwaynicus, and there is one standing in front of.
Wait, I thought there were 2 attacking Draturim. Because didn't Dwaynicus kill one of them?
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah.
but two have been
Okay, sorry.
attacking.
So there's one with a cleave mark across its chest in front of Draturim, and then another one just standing there, slightly burnt. There's one in front of Dwaynicus, and there's one in front of Perseus.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been attacked by like 2 of them regardless.
Yeah.
So what's your decision? Who you want to try to hit? Or which one are you hitting?
Draturim.
Okay, so you want to shoot the one that's injured?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Roll for actually, don't even roll for damage. You loose an arrow into its chest, and it falls into the mud. The arrow just sticking out of the water. His body is concealed by
Is
the
it
mud and
retrievable?
muck.
The arrow.
Yeah. Well, you have to go see after, but probably.
Okay.
You just can't do it right now. It is now Dwaynicus' turn.
So, I'm at 6 out of 28 health. What's everyone else at?
I'm at 5 out of 17.
12 or 14.
And then I'm gonna assume Ash and Nicole.
Draturim is sitting around 23, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Or maybe, yeah. Oh, sorry, 20.
Do you think you can survive another round, Daryl? Or sorry, you say it?
Maybe. Probably. I mean, it would just knock me unconscious, right?
Yeah, he wouldn't. He's incredibly unlikely to be killed in one hit.
Alright, I'm gonna use 2nd level cure wounds on myself.
Okay. So go ahead and roll all the healing and stuff, and tell me what you get. Or actually, tell me how much health you have left.
15. So now I have 21 health. I added
Okay.
15 to my current health of 6.
Alright. Cool. Do you want to take a bonus action of any sort? Do you have anything you can do?
I don't
Use the spell
think,
slot.
I
Do
don't
you wanna
think
move
I-
in front of me?
But yeah, I'm gonna
That would
actually
provoke
no,
attack of
that's
opportunity.
that's a bad idea.
Okay.
I will. I don't think I can do it. Like
Clean some berries for me.
I can, if you want, because I have some, because eating takes a bonus action, right?
Yes. But
I
handing
still
it to
have-
him would be a free action.
I still have the 6 berries that are like left.
That was not.
They know-
That was like near the middle of your trip. That wasn't. Or I think by this time you guys had slept at a tavern overnight after arriving and stuff. By this point, you wouldn't have any berries or any like.
Oh yeah, after we
berries.
left,
It had been some time like since you cast it last. Even if you did cast it every rest, you just don't have it now. Like you would have been at a tavern and stuff. You would have had to cast it since you left. for your
No,
trip.
they don't disappear. It's just that the effect of the.
Oh, the nutrition thing isn't. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So they still have 1 health.
Yeah, so I still
Okay,
have the
cool.
6 from the first time I used it.
okay.
If that, unless while I was gone, we like.
I don't think anybody else ate any of them while you were
No.
gone.
Okay, so I still have 6 berries, so, and they're relatively small, so I think I can hand you them.
Yeah. I think he can only eat like. Can he only eat one? I think because eating is like a. I mean. I guess he could probably like throw them all in his mouth. I'm not sure how that
you can
works.
probably do like a handful of berries.
Yeah. So let's say which would be probably all of them to be honest. So you can hand them over for a free action, and he can eat them as a bonus action.
Yeah, so
Yo,
I got you.
Okay. So you give him the berries.
Yep.
I thank you for
Cool.
the berries,
You
Dwaynicus.
can't eat them right now because now your turn. So get wrecked. Also, I interrupt you saying his name, so also get wrecked. It is now. Which one is this?
When they're two
The one-
frogs, then
The one still remaining near Draturim attacks him. Gets an 8, which misses, and it gets an 18, which I imagine hits.
yeah.
It does 4 damage.
Oof. A whole 4. Wait,
Yeah,
I haven't been
it is
healed at all,
crazy.
right? I was wondering.
No, you have not.
Okay.
You set us all on fire. You expect me to heal you,
damage,
bitch?
Mason, because you're raging. So you take half damage from physical damage, basically. So you only take 2.
Aha.
It's unfortunate your round came late in the combat, like in the order, because you would have been able to tank a lot more of it even like at the beginning. But it doesn't really matter. You'll be fine. You're tanking.
Alright.
And now, well, actually, it's your turn, Draturim.
Yeah. Okay, so
So there's one standing still in front of you. So you can activate your fire thing again if you're interested,
I'll-
or a different one. Like you can
I'll
target
use
one and roll.
I'll use my electric thing and I'll
Sure.
kill that guy.
Yeah. So Basically,
that guy.
give me a second. What that does exactly is you pick. If I can find the page. So you pick a target. It makes a dexterity saving throw, which will be equal to 12. And then that if it fails, it takes 1d6 damage. If it succeeds, it takes half of that. So, which one are you targeting? The one in front of you or a different one?
Isn't that the only one?
You can target any of them. They're all within range, actually.
How many are left?
There's 3 left.
Okay, I'll attack the one in front of me.
Okay, so
Lightning.
I need to get a. It fails the save, so roll 1d6 and just tell me like that's the damage.
All right. Fuck. No. I got a 6. Ha.
So as you continue raging, this crackle like kind of moves around your body and like flies into the frog, and there's a big sear wound on its chest. It clutches briefly, but it's still standing. You can. So that was your bonus action. You still have like an attack if you want to make it.
Yeah.
Do you want to attack the same one?
Wait, I don't know how much health he has left, right?
You don't. Basically, if I describe it as being heavily injured or shaky or like anything like that, it's probably at least halfway dead.
Okay.
So you can be pretty sure that it's at least halfway dead.
Are there any that haven't been touched?
They've all been injured slightly by your fire thing, but there's like one in front of both Pisaeth and Dwaynicus that hasn't been hit.
Okay, let's go for that guy then.
Okay. Just so you know, moving away from an enemy when you're in their range lets them do 1 attack on you as a reaction, but it won't be a lot of damage because you're tanky right now.
Yeah.
So you can go help an ally. You might want to go protect Daryl, Pisaeth. Is that what you want to attack that one?
Is that the healthy guy?
Oh,
No,
two of them are
Pisaeth is the
healthy.
least health.
No,
in the party
not
right
on
now.
our team.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry, the other 2, so there's one in front of you which is near death, and there's the other 2 which are healthy.
Okay, I'll go for the tankiest enemy. Then.
Okay, sure. So you
Alright.
you rush over towards Pisaeth. As you run, you feel a spear scrape your back, but you don't even notice it as you run forward. And you make an attack. So go ahead and roll an attack die, like so.
That's a
D20
right?
plus your attack bonus on your weapon.
Okay, wait, what was my thing again? Is that 6?
Yeah, you add 6 to the roll.
Okay, so then 13.
Yeah, so that hits. Go ahead and roll
D12.
damage. Yeah, D12 exactly.
Okay. A 2.
No.
At least it's not a 1.
No.
So
Alright, so
You
then
might
I
accidentally
add,
hit me.
No.
So what do I add to that one?
So you add 4 for your strength, and then
Yeah.
you add 2 more because you're raging.
As
So you
Draturim passes me, I say, "Hey, watch where you're swinging that
Alright,
thing,
so
buddy."
solid 8.
So you chop at it, and you almost cut its shoulder clean off of its body. But it's
Oh.
still hanging there by some threads, and it's standing there actually clutching the spear in one arm. And faltering
How the fuck
heavily,
are these guys still
almost
attacking?
Popping off the side. Bad attack rolls.
Sheer power
Unfortunately.
frog.
Not gonna lie. So that's that. It is now
Can't go downhill from here, guys.
Frog by
Sure.
Dwaynicus' turn.
Oh.
It attacks with its bite. It gets in 21. It
Jeez.
does 3 damage. I'm leaving damage up to you, your own health, because it's just too much for me to keep track of, by the way. So hopefully you guys are tracking that well. And then it gets a 12, which I imagine, and does 3 damage. The frog that's almost entirely missing its arm makes a kind of lazy slash at Draturim actually. I'm gonna give it disadvantage since its arm is nearly hanging off of its body entirely. It gets an 8, so it just
Alright, miss.
alright. Well, it tries to bite you, and it just kind of leans forward and stumbles and holds up on the spear, and then tries to jab the spear into you while it's still standing there.
I'm just choke it to death.
You can melee attack it after if you like. Because it like punch it, and yeah, so you can do whatever. It actually gets a 13, even with a disadvantage. So it jabs the spear into you, doing 1 damage, including your resistance.
No.
So you take 1 damage. It kind of just pokes you with the end of it, and you just look at it with this intense fury.
Pick my tooth.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that happened. The remaining couple of frogs try to flee, seeing their allies either burnt or cloven into pieces. Actually, sorry, it's not even their turn yet. You can see that they're preparing to run. They're all tense, but it's Pasayeth's turn actually.
Kill him, Daryl.
I jump towards the one that's closest to me. So the one that was in front of Draturim earlier, but not now.
Okay.
Or not. I guess it's not closest to me, but the one that's furthest.
Yeah, that one though.
Like, yeah, ready to run
I know
away.
which one that is.
Wait,
Okay.
Alright, cool.
How many are left?
3.
There are 3 left. One with its shoulder almost hanging off of its body. One with a large slash across its chest. Oh, sorry, one with a bolt of like burnt or like just a burnt clump of skin on it from a lightning bolt. And the one in front of you that's just pretty much fully healthy, besides some sear marks on its arms from the flaming rage of the barbarian. So there's 3.
Got it.
Most of them dying.
So I do a quick and firm slash with my
Alright.
rapier.
So just go ahead and roll attack.
Ooh, baby. I got 23.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So I can add the thing after, right?
Yeah. After you see if you attack, or if you hit, you can then add the damage. But honestly, don't bother. You'll kill him even if you got a 1. So
Wow.
you go ahead and.
Alright,
What do you do?
I got a
Just
3.
sorry.
I got 3.
Yeah, you kill him. Is there any particular way in which you kill him with your rapier, or is you kind of just swipe across him and he
Diagonally
Dies.
cut him in half.
this big flourish across his body upwards and outwards from yourself, and as you do this,
Oh, I was
his
thinking
organs pour
downwards.
out of his stomach. All right,
Because I was
downward?
like,
all right,
like a
slash and
Fiora kind of slash, you know,
its
like you
body
know when
rotates
Fiora
down and
does that
inwards,
thing?
and its stomach opens up and its organs pour out, and it just collapses into the muck. It is now.
I hit a fat dab
Ashen's
as it
turn.
falls to the floor.
It's now Ashen's turn. So Ashen, there is a the one with its shoulder almost coming off, and there's one in front of Dwaynicus that's pretty much just healthy.
So
Ashen, don't let him get away.
the shoulder one. We'll go
Yeah,
with the
alright.
shoulder.
You want to fire an arrow into him?
Yes.
All right, cool.
So-
Go ahead and roll attack.
D20.
Yep.
13 plus 5.
Yep.
18.
That hits. Don't even bother rolling damage. Fire this arrow clean into its skull.
Wow. Don't you think if we got a 1, we should still kind of just like epically fail though?
No, not for damage. For
Oh wait,
hitting.
alright, right, okay.
Damage is
yeah.
always just damage.
Cool.
You can do 0 damage though if you have a lot of negative modifiers, but he doesn't.
Wow.
And this thing had 1 health, to be honest. That's
Does
how
my
close
arrow
Mason
go
was to
through?
killing it.
Does my arrow go through the skull?
Yeah, it goes through his skull, and there's some bits of brain hanging off the arrowhead as it it kind of it flies right through actually and lands in a soft splash behind it as the thing just tips backwards and into the mud. And it's now Dwaynicus' turn. This is the one like right in front
I'm
of
gonna
you.
make sure he doesn't get away. I'm gonna cast Entangle on him.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Does he need to take a save against that?
Yes, 14 strength.
It gets a 19. Sorry.
So it's not entangled, but it's
no.
still in difficult terrain.
Okay, cool. Do you know what that affects? So I don't have to check.
I'm pretty sure difficult terrain just means you get half
Speed?
speed, but
I think that's what. I think that sounds about right. Okay. It is now Draturim's turn.
yeah, you move at half
There's
speed.
one remaining, and it's standing in a kind of grove of vines that have just sprouted out from the mud. But it's just
Alright.
standing there.
So let's go shock him again.
All right, cool. So let me see.
You're back.
He gets a 3. So do you roll a d6?
6 again.
Nice. What the fuck? That's crazy. The bolt sears his skin and crackles across his body, but he's still standing.
Okay, so now let's take my axe to his face.
Alright, cool. Roll a d20.
Okay. 14 and then...
Yeah, that hits.
6?
Yes.
So 20.
Yes, that hits. And then roll for damage. Yeah.
Alright.
You don't have to be honest, but
5.
Alright. So a total of 11. So a weaker man would have just plunged the axe into its skull and left it there, but you cleave the creature right through its body with such force that it almost explodes from the impact. Its body, each side of its body flies to the side and scatters across the small clearing. So you guys kill them all.
Bit
Nice.
barbaric, don't you think?
Ha! I get it. Yeah. So you guys manage that. Basically, you can do whatever you want.
Great job, team. I'm glad we could handle those teenage turtles.
God, I'm gonna go recover Arca's arrows for myself.
Wait a minute.
You can, if you guys both want to do that, like you want to try and compete, you can make you can both make a dexterity sleight of hand check, and whoever is highest gets the arrows.
Okay.
So go ahead, both of you, and roll a d20 and add your sleight of hand.
I kind of want to, but I don't need them. Can I give them back to him after?
Yeah, you
You
can.
can do whatever you want.
Alright.
You can do whatever you want. So you can just snatch them up from in front of him and then just hand them over nicely afterwards.
Okay, Mason, what's your roll? What's your roll?
Okay.
So d20 plus your sleight
I
of
guess
hand.
it's done. I got a 3.
18.
Okay. 13. So as you try to lumber over and grab the arrows out of
Oh wait,
the...
no. Did you add it to your dexterity already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
you-
so it's 16.
18.
Oh, 18?
Okay.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
Mason, didn't you say you got 3?
I rolled a 3, but I have 13 dexterity.
No,
you
you
don't.
don't add your dexterity.
Oh.
So you
Yeah,
see the
the
skills column? It's beside those
Oh.
abilities. That's what you add.
That's like
So
good.
4.
Yeah. So you kind of lumber around trying to grab the arrows out of the bodies and out of the muck, and as you do so, this elf just kind of slips like past you and snatches them up every time. It's not even close. You're kind of lumbering around, and the water splashing everywhere, and he's just kind of darting around. He jumps over you at some point and just picks them
Ashton,
all
jump
up.
off his back.
Yeah.
Don't
I think
you ever do that.
perfect. All right. So yeah, you recollect all your arrows. What do you guys want to do next?
Should we do an investigation check?
I want to eat the berries.
What the frogs?
Okay. So Daryl, you can just throw a handful of those berries into your mouth. You want to eat them all,
Yeah.
and gain 1 health for each one. You want to do what? Ashen, sorry.
I would like to do an investigation check on the
Alright.
frogs.
Okay. Are you looking for items, or are you just trying to kind of like take a look at them in general, or?
I would like to use it for food.
Oh, I should probably check that.
For
you wanna
what?
Check it? Okay.
I mean, you can check it if you want, but I feel like I'd
You
have a better chance.
skills in this one.
Yeah.
What are you guys looking for? So I didn't hear.
We're gonna we want to check if these are edible frogs.
Okay. You can make a nature check for that. That's less investigation, more like knowing about the creature.
19.
Yeah. To your knowledge, they're not poisonous or anything. You probably have to cook them for some time, but there's no sense you
Cook
get that they
them
would be
Dragon fire.
dangerous to eat.
One of them's already cooked.
Don't worry, I know Druid craft, which means if we get some firewood, I can apparate a campfire.
So,
Can I make a
Jonathan
fire?
that too, though, to be honest.
Pardon?
You can, if you have a tinder box. What's your like explorer's skill?
No, can't
I
I just
don't
like
have an
breathe fire
explosive.
on them?
For me, it's-
Oh yeah. I think as a like flavor thing, like normally, yeah, I think you could breathe a bit of fire onto the. Oh, if you want to do that before instead of cooking them, you could do that. That's true. If you guys are taking a rest, you would probably make a
Wait,
campfire anyway.
I'm a beast. Can't I just eat them raw?
Yeah,
You're
but we
a
also have to
humanoid
eat
creature.
them.
You could try. You don't think they're poisonous, but I mean, eating things raw is generally dangerous.
They
Oh.
probably taste like
Especially when we're in a
shit.
swamp.
so did we
No.
get 6 out of that,
Like
Dungeon Master?
Sorry.
Did we get 6 out of that?
Yeah. If you want to collect parts, you could make a sleight of hand check, see what you can get off of the bodies in terms of meat and stuff. You can either collect the entire thing, that'll include organs and stuff. It might affect the quality of the meat you
Can I
kind of get,
give
or
you-
you can kind of try and get the good pieces off of it.
If you were looking to carve meat, I would go for either leg or arms, just because usually those are.
Yeah.
a
They
good-
are frogs as well, so I mean they
I
probably
would-
have frog legs.
I would, yeah. I would avoid organs for sure.
Yeah, just
Okay.
as a general.
just because it's not worth the risk.
Yeah.
And
Good
if you feel like they might be abused, I would collect tongues.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Not for food, but for like other reasons.
So you can go ahead and make a sleight of hand check if you want to see if you can get any good pieces off of them.
I've already dissected a frog. Thank you. I don't want to do it again.
Cody, what?
I've already dissected a frog. I don't
Lol.
want to do it again.
That's it for you.
What do you mean? We dissected 6 of them.
16.
Okay, yeah, you just cut off some nice pieces of. Actually, you chop the leg clean off, so it's it's the entire leg, as if you had butchered it. And also you can. I mean, if you wanted to collect the tongues, you could have done that as well.
12 legs and then 6.
Tongues, yeah.
6 tongues. Okay.
So keep that in your inventory, or give it to somebody that can carry it easier.
What about the arms?
The arms are like fairly scrawny. The legs are like pretty considerably meaty, but the legs are.
Okay.
Or sorry, the arms are not as big.
Can I take the eyeballs?
Yes. Make a sleight of hand check though. See if you.
Joinicus, would you like to take the legs?
Personally,
16.
I'm not very
Yep,
strong.
so you managed to
Okay.
pop the eyeballs out carefully without
And
making them explode or anything like that. I'm gonna have to make you do that check for each frog because it's kind of a tough trick cutting
Okay,
eyeballs out of
yeah,
them
yeah.
without making them explode. So
And I'd
you got
rather
2
not-
eyeballs. You can keep doing that.
Sorry, yeah, I'd rather not take
10?
them just in case.
You managed to. You actually just puncture the eyeball and it oozes this goo out instead of removing from the skull.
Just in case the
20.
the bodily fluid
Natural.
affect
Natural
any of
20.
the herbs and
Lol.
plants in my
Do I get
body.
anything special?
Alright.
You
Got it.
pop out the eyes, and actually the entire kind of like all the nerves that connect to them come out cleanly as well. So it's not just the eyeball; you actually have a whole strand of kind of nervous material attached to it.
Okay. What can I do with that?
You can find out later, maybe. Who
Okay.
knows?
19?
Sorry, what am I?
Sorry, I would take the legs, but I don't want to risk affecting
Oh, so you got the eyes. Yes. There.
Okay.
materials
Yeah.
I've already got.
Like, I'll keep
Okay.
it.
Okay, thank you.
Gotcha, master.
Hold on, Daryl's still popping eyeballs out.
Got it. I'll wait.
Any more, Daryl?
21.
Yep, you got him. Is that the last one, or is there one more?
There's one more.
All right, go ahead. do that.
16.
Yep, you got him. All right, what's up, Ashen?
Are we allowed to use her treasure? Like, store things in her treasure? Or is that...
Yeah, feel free to put that. Use that as just like a bag. Totally, go for it.
And I store the frog tongues in my treasure.
Cool. Basically, that's just like it represents like what stuff you're carrying that's not maybe like a weapon or whatever, but it just takes up space in your bag. You probably can't carry all the legs by yourself because just they're like about 3 or 4 feet tall. These creatures, and their legs are probably a foot and
Wow.
a half or maybe 2 feet actually. Yeah.
Draturim.
Their legs are probably about a foot and a half tall each. So you gotta like fill your pack with them. But I think you just have to like disperse them a little bit. It'll be a little bit too much to carry all at once.
If I get,
How long does Unseen Servant last?
Let me check for you. Just something else to ask, Ashen?
Can I give 6 to Draturim?
Sure.
Yeah.
If he's willing to take them, yeah. Or you can stick them into his bag.
Draturim?
At Mason. He's not using his.
Wait, what?
He's trying to give you some of the frog legs because he can't carry them all. If you
Oh,
want
okay.
I'll give you 6. So
How
put
do
in
I-
your equipment.
Just so write them. There's in the second page of your character sheet. There's a treasure thing. You can just use that as a general bag. So I would put that there. So like 6 massive frog legs.
I'll
Massive,
carry,
wow.
and I,
'Cause they're-
I
'cause
can
they're
carry
on
the.
these- Unseen Servant lasts up for to 1 hour, Daryl. But it has 1 health, so it can like die before that.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it moves more than 60 feet from you, it ends as well. But if it stays within 60 feet, it lasts an hour.
Wait, if I
How much can it carry?
It can carry. Sorry, let me look up the character.
If I eat a frog, do I get health?
You get nutrition. Basically, if you don't eat enough during a day, you don't. You're like weaker. But yeah, so you don't get health. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I would if I could. That's just not how it goes.
No.
Yeah.
Don't
What was
worry.
the trinkets?
Before,
They
Like,
can
if
carry
you take-
30 pounds, Daryl. I think.
Okay.
if we take a long rest, everything gets restored.
Yeah, all health, all spell
Oh,
slots,
yeah.
and I think it's half of your hit dice rounding up.
Oh.
But basically, if you do a long rest now, you'll be healed, and you'll have everything.
And
see.
when I do a long rest, I get my spell slots back, so I can just use Cure Wounds on you before that. If it's like.
Yeah, but if you do a long rest, don't you get your health back as well, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
meant
like-
if we do a short rest, I get some spell slots back. So
Oh, you do?
I think so.
Let me check on Druid spellcasting. Normally it's a long rest, but it might be. Some guys are different.
Ooh. I think we should take a long rest.
Could be a good call. Because as long as you guys don't need to do a long rest soon, it'll kill you guys up for. When you finish a long rest, it doesn't say anything about a short rest for me.
What does short rest do then? What am I?
You can
A
you
wild
regain
shape.
some traits, yeah, and you can use hit dice to heal.
That's my bad.
That's all good. So you guys can take a short rest now and use some hit dice to heal, and then move on. Or you can take a long rest, which will be about 8 hours instead, and heal all your health. But you'll have to wait 24 hours to do a long rest again. So if you get in trouble before then, you won't be able to like heal fully until that amount of time, basically, or like not do a long rest.
Can I go to sleep and then leave?
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
No worries.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye, Mason.
See ya, Mason. Same.
I'll just reappear at the next bar.
Lol.
He's gonna fly there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys.
See ya,
Bye.
Mason.
So wait, are we stopping with
No.
that? Or
We
are
can keep going. We have a backup character I can reintroduce.
Because like, if this is a good place to stop.
I mean, that was like one fight, which is like not like a lot. But if we
Yeah, I know.
want to
Like,
stop, we
I don't-
can actually.
Because like, I don't know. I thought like we were gonna play on Monday, so that's why I was like, okay.
True.
I
Yeah, I mean, if you want to stop now, we can.
Like, I don't, but also like,
Okay, well, I need an
I need
answer.
to call someone.
I don't
Okay.
mind.
Like,
All right. Let me know because.
yeah, I think I need to.
Okay.
Alright.
So can we just do long rest? And
Yeah, we'll sit you guys settle down for the night. And just
Okay.
leave.
sorry.
No, it's all
Okay.
good.
This was a pretty good fight. I enjoyed it.
It was
Yeah.
dramatic.
I like kind of did something in that fight.
We all did. We all did something.
I love fighting teenage turtles.
Teach frogs, actually.
So long rest.
Yeah, we'll just say you can still. I wouldn't. Don't. There wasn't like you don't get attacked or anything in the night. Nothing good. So don't worry about it. I wasn't planning on having something. Like that.
Dude, where's the narration?
Hold on, I'm working on something. So after the fairly brutal fight with the 6 bullywugs, the party settles down to rest. They make a fire and sit by. And you know that's it. They wait for the adventure will continue on the next dawn.
Okay.
That's all I can say. Then like not enough happened for me to narrate it out properly, to be entirely honest. if I'm gonna say.
Was fun.
Yeah.
Alright. Night, Joseph.
See you, Joseph.
Yeah.
Good night.
Goodbye to the stream who is watching
See
the
you,
YouTube
stream.
video.
Hi, stream. Thanks for watching.